Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the grand finals of the Armaggeddon Dota 2 Asia Grand Slam. We have got Team ABC of Malaysia up against the Singaporeans' first departure in a best-of-3 grand finals. ABC, they've climbed their way through the winner brackets, not dropping a match just yet, and they're going into this grand finals with a one-game advantage being in that winner bracket. First departure, well, they've had a decent run. They got knocked down to the loser bracket in the semi-finals by ABC, and they're going to be out for revenge here. In that loser bracket, they did manage to go through some tough opponents. We just saw them manage to take down the Thailand team Awake, but we're here now with our grand finals here at live from Singapore, the Marina Bay Sands Convention Center. Come on down for you guys in Singapore. You've got a bit longer to get here in time to catch the grand finals action, as I'm Gods casting live from Singapore on the Beyond the Summit channel. And big thanks to everyone who's tuning in, who's been tuned in for the 4 days. We're slowly getting towards the end here. We're at the grand finals, and well, it's been a fun 4 days of solo casting for myself. Hopefully you guys on the stream have fun. Hopefully you guys here at the event have had a lot of fun following the action as well. As here we go, grand finals it is. What are the two teams going to come up with? ABC, well, as said, yet to drop a match. So we have to see if first departure look to do something a bit different, or whether or not they play similar style, heavy split push, rely on the anti-mage. Last game was a bit different already. They went for something a bit more team fight centric. They had the mag. They had the Native Prophet, who wasn't really playing in the split-pushing role, went for the mech, went for a more team-fight type of play. So maybe that's where Miracle's team first departure need to go. Winter, well, they've got the first pick. They're playing over on that dire side. They banned out the Anti-Mage and Keeper of the Light. So they banned out Miracle's Anti-Mage. Miracle, he's banned out the Bat Rider as well as the Lone Druid. And then we see the first pick, Nyx Assassin, sneak its way through the pool. So there was a Mag as well as Nyx Assassin, both left in the pool. And without a doubt, didn't even have to say it, Mag going to get first pick. So we'll see Pelosin once again, probably playing the Mag in the mid lane. He played a fantastic Mag last game. He's going to have to do one once again here in the grand finals if they want to stand a chance at taking down ABC. Two more picks coming out of the way of the first departure team. Have to look to see what carry they look to get Miracle instead.
5 seconds remaining.
There's one more pick it's going to be. Probably something that's like a Shadow Demon. They love using that Shadow Demon as support. Rubik also in the pool. Or maybe they even look to pick up some of their core heroes here. As for ABC, they've got themselves a Nyx Assassin. Generally, they run that as a support. Although we could see in the mid lane, but generally played as a support. And then you're looking at maybe something like a Queen of Pain. Maybe they look to get their solo mid next and then pick up another support, something like a Rubik. Or they even start looking to pick up their carry. Get Hon Trash play his Luna or his Faceless Void. Shadow Demon it is now for first departure. So far everything's gone pretty much as you'd expect. The only sort of decision, the fork in the road, was ABC. Do you first pick the Nyx or do you first pick the Mag? They decide the Nyx Assassin is the better choice, and well, we go into their second and third picks now. We're going to have to see what they look to pick up following that Nyx Assassin pick. They're going to be up against the Mag, so having a Rubik to steal the RP will definitely help out. So maybe we see the Rubik pick up, and then we're looking at one of their carries, or maybe even a solo being picked up. The Rubik pickup does mean they probably picked up their two supports in the first three, which is alright. Nothing wrong there. But then they'll have to look to make sure that they can have a reliable carry in solo mid. There's your Rubik. So you can steal the RP. That's going to be the big spell. We saw some amazing RP steals coming out from Hirosh yesterday in their match against Pacific Esports. King played himself a fantastic Rubik, stole RP so many times, but in the end it wasn't enough for Hirosh. It also wasn't going to be enough for Pacific Esports in the long run. They got taken out. And there's your Queen of Pain. So Rubik, Queen of Pain coming out of ABC. Winter going with, well, a very standard draft of his. You've got the Queen of Pain. Can be played in the mid lane by TFG. He's their Queen of Pain player, so that puts Wang Wang into the off lane. The only other option for them maybe would have been to pick up the Darkseer in those first three picks. But Darkseer not picked up by either team just yet. It's been a hero that's been somewhat left alone and ignored, so if Darkseer's still in the pool, I imagine we see it get banned out. Both teams still need an off lane, and well, it's going to be ABC who have the first pick in that second picking stage, so maybe we'll look at first departure banning it out. Or if they want the Darkseer, they've got to grab it here. But I think more likely maybe look towards one of their carries being picked up. Something like the Luna. Either Luna from Miracle, or maybe they go again for the Nature's Prophet. They ran it really well in the offlane last game, and they could look to do something similar here, especially if they're worried about getting banned out. Sand King though, so they get themselves their other support. You can see a Shadow Demon Sand King duo. Unless we see something a bit not unheard of, but a bit obscure in the offlane Sand King, but more likely than not this is a Shadow Demon Sand King support duo. As now we get ourselves into that second ban stage. Neither team has picked up their carry hero yet, so we could just see like 6 carry heroes getting banned out here. PL's the first to go. ABC worried about the hard carries. They know he likes anti-mage, so they say, hey, if they want hard carries, well, PL's one of them. As for ABC, well, they love to use Luna as well as the Faceless Void. Those are going to be their two main heroes that they've had Hontrash play in this tournament. Have to look to wait and see what it's going to be here. Enigma gets banned up for the time being, so something which can be played in the offlane by Wang Wang, or even in the jungle. Link's played a bit of a jungle Enigma, but if they did that, then you're looking at Nyx Assassin as an offlane hero, not his sort of regular laning setup. Lifestealer, actually completely forgot about this hero. Lifestealer was still in the pool. Didn't even realize, or I would have expected to get picked up, because Lifestealer is probably one of the most played heroes in this tournament after Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon, Mag, and Lifestealer, those have been the big three heroes this tournament. Here in Singapore, the Armaggeddon Dota 2 Grand Slam of Asia. And we're going to see a Naga, Siren now getting banned by ABC. So both Void as well as Luna still in this pool. The teams can look to start picking those up. As we do see two more bans coming out, one for each team. Probably going to be looking at a Queen of Pain versus Mag, 1v1 mid matchup. Both teams need their offlaner. Both teams need their man carry. They've got their two supports. They've got their solo mid. Unless we look at some sort of different lanes. And we're probably not going to be seeing that. Luna gets banned out, so we may see a Faceless Void ban. I definitely feel that ABC would want to grab that Faceless Void here, so if they could get a Luna out of it, if they left both Luna and Void in the pool, great. They maybe don't ban one out. They can give away the Luna, then take the Void for themselves. But with the Luna banned out, maybe we see the Faceless Void banned out as well. So far the carries have been the target. No, they banned out the Weaver. It's a hero that actually ABC do use a lot of. Generally played in the offlane, but can also be used as a carry. So Faceless Void is still there, and they're going to grab it. ABC, Faceless Void it is. One more pick now going the way of Miracle Squad. What carry is he going to be playing? Maybe something like a Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend probably one of the strongest carries left in the pool at this point. As both teams, well, this is ABC, their series to lose. They've got themselves a one-game advantage. They came through the winner bracket. They've just got to win one of these two games here to claim the championship here at the Armageddon Dota 2 Grand Slam of Asia. And there's $20,000 in prize money, sponsorship gear, as well as sponsorship contracts up for grabs here in Singapore. Teams having been flown in from all over the Asian region. Those regional qualifiers in India, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore. And Darks is going to be the pick. It was left in the pool. The strong offlaner was still there, and well, we're going to see Hannah playing the Darkseer, not on his Nature's Prophet this time round. Darkseer in the offlane, Mag in the mid. They just need their tri-lane. And they're picking it up last. What is it going to be? I have a feeling it could be something a bit crazy. Maybe we see them go back towards a Doombringer. First Departure used to play a lot of Doombringer, so maybe we look towards that hero again here, although it's not really a hard carry. They haven't got any carry at that point, so I feel they definitely need something with some carry potential, like a Shadow Fiend. I haven't actually seen Miracle play a Shadow Fiend before, so this could be a first. Otherwise, I mean, what other carries are we looking at? You start going completely sort of like your tier 2, tier 3 carries, like a Sniper. I would absolutely love to see a Sniper here, but I have a feeling we're not looking at that. Faceless Void can use the Time Walk to basically break the gap between Sniper and himself and make sure you can pelt away on him. Sure, it's a long range hero up against a melee carry, but it doesn't work that easily when you've got a Faceless Void. You can just Time Walk around. The last pick now for ABC. They need an offlaner, or just, well, I say offlaner, but often they abandon the offlane and just send their offlaner in the jungle. And right now, not many offlaners left. Lone Druid is there. But with Queen of Pain and Faceless Void both needing a good amount of farm, going for something like that is a bit risky. Otherwise, we see a Nature's Prophet in the pool. But after Nature's Prophet, what's actually left as far as offlaners go? Weaver gets banned out. Enigma gets banned out. Oh, sorry, Lone Druid got banned out in the first stage. Never mind, guys. Lone Druid was banned out, and they're going to go for a Puck. So we'll see Puck probably played by Wang Wang in the offlane. There's one more pick now coming out from First Departure. What's it going to be? They need that carry. They need that hero from Miracle. The main carry player. Do not flop, says his hashtag. And he cannot afford to flop right now. He's got to bring his A game. He's got to really step up his game here if they want to bring down ABC. Get some revenge for their disappointing performance in the winner bracket. It was a very one-sided game when these two teams last met in the winner bracket, but Miracle going to try and change fate, and he's going to do so with a gyrocopter. We see a gyrocopter carry, our second gyro of the tournament. This time around it's going to be a hard carry gyrocopter. I'm liking it. Definitely like this pickup. It's not really a huge it can go late game with a ton of items, but it's also really strong in the early to mid game. Can be aggressive. Got the rocket barrage to do a lot of damage. And well, mid game it can also pack some nice spell nuking damage from the ultimate. You've got the missile, the stun, a much more well-rounded carry here than a Faceless Void. As we will see Hon Trash player grabbing himself up that hero. The two teams are going to finish off their picks here, getting themselves out to their lanes as we'll quickly introduce them. As we are here, guys, it is our grand finals. I'm Gods from Beyond the Summit, and this is your Armaggeddon Dota 2 Asia Grand Slam finals. We've got first departure over on the Radiant team, Hannah playing the Darkseer, Pelosim once again playing the Mag, Miracle on the Gyrocopter, the two supports, Hoot A playing the Shadow Demon, and Lubby playing the Sand King. Over on the Dire side, trying to get their first big major title. It is Team ABC, led by the Captain Winter on the Nyx Assassin, TFG on the Queen of Pain, Hon Trash player on the Faceless Void, Wang Wang playing the Puck, and then finally it's Ling on the Rubik, playing that support 4 position. Although generally Nyx Assassin goes in that 4 position role, but when Winter's playing it, maybe it's more hard support. What are the two teams going to be looking to do here? Get some early wards, try to scout your opponent's lanes, but both teams, well, there's really one clear way to do it. Darkseer in the off lane for the Radiant team, Puck in the off lane for the Dire team. Then you've got your mids. The Queen of Pain versus Mag is a 1v1 matchup, and then both teams with their strong tri lanes. Are we going to be looking at any differentiations? One possible thing first departure, Kildu. And something LGD didn't like to do. Try lane offensively with the Darkseer. Send the two supports with the Darkseer and run Gyrocopter as a solo. But the standard way to lane this is going to be that safe lane tri lane. As for ABC, well, you've got to send the tri lane with the Faceless Void. He can't really do a 1v1 matchup against Darkseer. You can't solo him. So they're going to have the two supports with the Faceless Void, you can only imagine. Oh, they found Hannah. Mana Burn comes out right away. 150 mana gets zapped out. And this is going to cause issues for Darkseer. We'll see Winter basically using all his early game mana on this Mana Burn. Harass down the Darkseer a lot, and then, well, he doesn't need mana because he's just up against a 1v1 matchup he expects. Thinking that's going to be that Darkseer in the top lane. As mid lane, Queen of Pain versus Mag, as you'd expect. The 1v1 matchup there. Gyrocopter's at the bottom lane. He's going to be finding himself absolutely free farming. No Puck in sight just yet. As for the Dire team, Ling zoning out the Darkseer at the top lane. Ling just going to be looking to basically harass down the Darkseer as much as possible. Try and be annoying. Uh-oh. It's not a solo Darkseer. There's a Shadow Demon tanking there as well. Ling in all sorts of trouble. Telekinesis is going to go down. Lifts up Darkseer, but this looks like a first blood. First blood to Hude. The Shadow Demon, first departure. They strike first. Early on here. Took him just less than a minute to get that first blood. And ABC get caught by surprise by this tri lane at top. Maybe not even a tri lane. Maybe we just look towards Shadow Demon and Sand King just going for an early kill, then start roaming around. But for the time being, things are looking good for this Radiant team. Another Mana Burn coming out. Last hit goes Way of Winter on the Centaur. And we'll take another quick look at that first blood of the top lane. Disruption was there. Ling, he got baited out. Darkseer Hannah was just so precise with the way he was just going up in that lane. He didn't make it too obvious that it was a bait, but he took just enough damage that Ling kept on going at him, kept on looking to harass him, and then Shadow Demon came in. He was not far enough away. He got disrupted, an easy kill for first departure. And the problem is for ABC, they were expecting the tri lane bottom. This Puck has abandoned bottom lane, and he would have been in a 1v1 matchup against the Gyrocopter. He would have had this 1v1 matchup, and unfortunately for him, well, he's now going to come to bottom lane, and he's already at level 3 Gyrocopter. Puck still sitting on level 1, and possibly... Whoa, Rune at bottom. Puck grabs it. He sees the Shadow Demon and Mag were there. Sand King getting some XP at mid lane, just while the Mag was off getting Rune. And now, well, with Shadow Demon showing himself at that bottom Rune, we'll maybe see him look to zone out this Puck out of bottom lane. Gyrocopter trading free pump with the Void. It's not really going to favor each team as far as either team as far as having which heroes free farm. What happens in the mid game is what's going to matter. From heroes like Mag, Queen of Pain, what you do with the farm is what matters more than how much farm you actually get at this point, when both of them are free farming. Void, sure, he's somewhat the better agility late game carry, but Gyrocopter, he can pack a punch. Going to try go on Wang Wang here. In comes Shadow Demon, no phase shift being used just yet. Looks like he will get it back to his own tower. Homing missile, not going to land. Phase shift should be there. Phase shift, yep. Dodges the missile with ease. Puck, a good hero to have up against the gyrocopter, because hitting a homing missile is near impossible. Unless your phase shift's on cooldown, but you're not going to put your phase shift on cooldown when there's a missile coming in. You'll always make sure that you have it. Top lane, well, Darkseid's realized he can't really lane there anymore. Since the supports have left the top lane, Darkseid said, okay, we got ourselves a First Blood, now we've got to back off. And First Blood didn't go to the Darkseid, unfortunately. It went to the support Shadow Demon. But Hannah says, well, I can't lane top against the Trilan. What I can do is go into my own jungle. He's going to be juggling. Takes the left camps while the two supports on the Radiant side, they take these pulls. They're going to get levels and farm themselves. And while Puck, all he can do is this little trick. He's found himself some XP, some farm. He's got up to level 2 at least. But he's not going to farm as fast as the offlane Darkseid, who's in the jungle. Darkseid a much better jungler for that purpose. So all in all, the Radiant team, well, not really ahead by much, even with that First Blood. As far as the farm goes, it's Queen of Pain winning this mid lane matchup. Mag left the lane for a rune earlier on, and if he got that rune, things could be a bit different, but he didn't. Mag now going to find himself getting beat to this top rune. Queen of Pain heads there. Going to find it, grabs an illusion rune. Mag, he's going to be forced to bottle crow at the mid lane as a result. The courier comes in, they know that gyrocopter, well, while he may want to bring out some items, he's going to be okay at bottom lane. He's uncontested free farm. You don't need items when you're not up against any heroes. Same for the top lane ABC. If Queen of Pain needs to bottle crow, we'll probably see it happen. But right now, Queen of Pain getting those runes. Going to go blinking in here. Bit of a Ras coming out. Illusion runes, but nope. Queen of Pain sidestep. Mag was looking for a skewer backwards. Smart bit of play there from Mag. He knew that he needed to do something to get out of there. He gets down nice and low. And it looks like we will see him just healing up. As mid lane, Queen of Pain now getting a solid level advantage over that Mag. Almost about to hit level 6 now. There's one more creep, and TFG will be on that level 6 mark. And then, well, things can get very dangerous for this Radiant team. We can see Queen of Pain start looking to basically gank heroes in other lanes, or even start looking for a solo kill on the Mag. Maybe even bring in one of the two supports. Bring in Rubik or Nyx Assassin, and Mag, he can get brought down. Mag's only at level 5 right now. Queen of Pain, there's your level 6. And right now the two supports, the Shadow Demon and the Sand King, they've sort of, they've laid off the aggression since getting that First Blood. They're looking around as much as possible. They've been using pulls. The bottom T1 tower is now being pressured by Miracle. Hasn't taken too much damage just yet, but things could start to heat up if they look to bring in those supports, especially Darkseid, who they can bring in as well. Darkseid can look to creep skip this tower. But right now, nothing much brewing. Just gyrocoptering as aggressive as possible. Oh, Park. Disruption is there. Can actually go for this kill. Sanky gets the stun up. There's going to be a call down. Wang Wang gets brought down. There's just second kill of the game. Miracle gets it as well. The carry hero on the Radiant side of the Radiant team. First departure gets it. Houday takes it up the tower. Saves Miracle some damage. He has got himself some Tranquil Boots here. But he's also already missing some TP. Uses a Tango. Ooh, bottom river. Queen of Pain and Mag. They're battling out for this rune. It's going to be a Sand King stun. Mag and Shockwave. They get the kill as well. The rune wasn't even there. Neither hero actually knew where the rune was. Queen of Pain makes a big mistake. First departure now up 3 kills to nothing early on, and it's only ABC's Hon Trash player on the Faceless Void farming away who's doing well. He's at the top lane. He's got himself almost 50 creep kills. Couple ahead of the gyrocopter, but really nothing much separating those two heroes. We'll take another quick look at that Queen of Pain gank in the bottom lane. The problem here was that, well, TFG, he blinked in. He thought he could beat the Mag to the rune. And honestly, I think the big thing there is the fact that Mag was going bottom rune. Queen of Pain probably thought the rune was bottom. Queen of Pain didn't have vision, neither did the Mag. Mag was just ganking, but Queen of Pain sees Mag going bottom. He's like, oh crap, I've got to beat Mag to this rune. But as soon as he blinked, Sand King was there for a stun. It was the good positioning coming out from the Sand King, coming out from Lubby. That ensured that kill, and now we see, unfortunately, Queen of Pain rotates bottom and makes nothing of it. Looking for the gyrocopter, but doesn't succeed in ganking. As ABC, more time wasted for them. TFG goes bottom, wastes his time. He is now up to level 7, but he's seeing himself, well, fall behind on farming XP with his time wasted there. Mag, he's up to level 7, so he's caught up. They're looking for Pug again. Orb, he phase shifts just to make sure he can get off that reality rift. Ethereal Jaunt, that's the one I mean, not the reality rift. Gyrocopter. Back to pushing this bottom lane. Ringer, Aqualad, Tranquil Boots. So he's got the plus armor aura if they think they can push this. He's also up to level 8, so maxed out Rocket Barrage. Meanwhile, mid. Nixus has some wars here, trying to get some XP early, but now the lane's been left to TFG once again. And the 8-minute rune, where does it spawn?
Dire's middle tower
Both Queen of Pain and Mag trying to battle over these runes. And it looks like Queen of Pain realizes he's not going to get this 8-minute rune.
Dire's bottom tower.
Top lane, Darkseid getting pushed way out of this lane. There's your tier 1 tower bottom, gets brought down by Miracle. Do they even stop pushing? The Dire team, they don't have any heroes bottom just defending just yet. They need to go for a cannon push top, and look at this tower. Full HP. It's taken 7 points of damage. There's been no pressure at top lane. The 2 supports for ABC have just been getting levels and farm, but meanwhile, they're seeing towers get taken bottom. Tier 1 down, now going to be a tier 2. First departure, well, this is looking really good for them right now. They've got themselves a bit of a lead here. All 3 lanes going pretty well. Darkseid in the off lane's got himself just level 5. The tri lane going fantastic. Oh, Mag. Solo kill at mid. Didn't even use the rune for that as well. Completely missed that one as the tier 2 tower opponent is going to get pushed down. Gyrocopter gets the last hit. Puck was looking for a deny, doesn't land it. And first departure, well, now 4 kills unanswered. They do have to wear out this Faceless Void later on, but right now, things are looking pretty good for them. As it is going to be ABC. Well, they're playing from the back foot, something they haven't normally done. We'll take a minute look at the mid lane. This is the gank that we missed. Mag goes in. Skewer, RP, Shockwave, and a couple right clicks. Just the standard 1-2-3 combo. And now the tier 1 tower at mid being pressured. Look at Miracle. This guy is the king of split push. He's even pressuring a tier 3. Mag, Skewer out of there trying to TP. Is there going to be any stuns as a Chronosphere? Just to make sure. Didn't want to rely on this time lock. Level 2 wasn't time lock, but couldn't rely on it for sure. And with his Faceless Void TPing in, he has to make sure he gets a kill. He abandoned his free farm lane to get there, so he needed to make sure they got the kill, so he uses a Chronosphere for it. So for ABC, it's a kill going their way, but it's an expensive one. Avoid TP and avoid Chronosphere gets used. We'll take another quick look at that gank at mid lane. Rubik comes in from behind. Starts things off with a telekinesis, and Mag, with the telekinesis on cooldown, he thought he could TP out, but Void was there as well. And well, easy pickup for the Void, but as said, it's an expensive pickup. You have other heroes on the first departure team free farming. Darkseid at the top lane gets himself up to level 6 now as well. Contrast player is back top lane, but he wasted a lot of time. Also TP gold. 135 gold is a bit when you're trying to get a fast Battle Fury. Homing missile. Will chase down the Rubik. Should land in a second, but it's the tier 1 tower under pressure. Ling, stunned up. Just level 1 in the homing missile. You don't need any more points. The stun duration, it goes up very marginally. And this tier 1 tower may taking a lot of damage. Puck throws an orb. Puck is level 6 now, so there is a level 6 Puck initiation. Something that this Radiant team are going to be very careful of. Shockwave comes down, not going to land. Just looking for any harass you can get. And another missile going to come out. Ling saying, come on guys, help me out. Help me out. Nope, it's going to land. Tier 1 tower, there's going to be a Mag up here. They found Queen of Pain. RP being used just to get the Queen of Pain. It's a worthwhile pickup now. Now Gyrocopter. Miracle on the front lanes. Wang Wang, he's already dropped the Dream Coil. Is there any more damage? Wang Wang, call down, narrowly misses. That would have been the death of him. The call down with a Shockwave would have been enough damage. 5 kills to 1 now with Queen of Pain. That's 3rd death. 3 deaths from Queen of Pain. Void, top. Is this a solo kill? Darkseid needs more Iron Shell damage. Not going to happen. Void just gets out. Almost gets a solo kill at top lane, the Darkseid. And first departure, they're looking to try to take this to a game decider. They do start with a 1-game disadvantage in this best of 3 grand finals, and it looks like we may be going to that deciding last game in our grand final of the Armaggeddon Dota 2 Grand Slam of Asia. Now the push continues. First departure, man, do they love to push. They don't even have a strong pushing lineup. The 2 supports, Shadow Demon and Sand King, not especially known for their pushing power. Mag, I mean, not a bad pusher, but not really a particularly good one. He can span down creep with his Shockwave. Doesn't have his Blink Dagger up just yet, but they're just pushing with, well, sheer force. Darkseid doesn't even have his mech yet. Gyrocopter just has some good levels and farm. They don't even have a good pushing line. They're just sticking his 5, getting a pick up, and then pushing down towers. And ABC just aren't really responding very well to this push. They're going to maybe even lose a tier 2 tower as well. And the issues here, ABC, while they're not up against a good pushing lineup, they don't have any defensive capabilities. Illusionary ult from a Puck, but Puck's just level 6. Fade Bolt only level 3. These AoE nukes just aren't really quite there as far as levels go.
Is under attack.
And now we see more item pickups with all this tower gold. The Radiant team getting pretty rich. Gyrocopter drums and he's now working on the BKB. Miracle, such standard play coming out of him. Something I say that as if it's not to be expected. Normally Miracle goes for something a bit more obscure, like a hard carry, anti-Mid-Seller player. He goes all out with a split push. But right now it's this 5-man Dota, which is basically taking down ABC here. ABC lose another outer tower.
Middle tower is under attack.
The gold graph going more and more in the favor of First Departure. And well, these item pickups. This is a BKB soon on Gyrocopter. Mag, you've got to be expecting this Blink Dagger up soon. And well, just Dark's here. Where's that mech? He's got level 8. He hasn't died, so around 13, 14 minutes, even as that offlane up against that hard tri lane, that mech should be online soon. Bottom river. TFG needs to be careful. Looks like skewer was already used. Didn't quite land that time around. If he hits that skewer, maybe we see an RP to follow it up. And Queen of Pain getting out of there now. Puck at top. Still just level 6. And that's really the two big things that have happened here. You've got ABC, under-leveled heroes. Wang on this puck, only just now hits level 7, whereas the Radiant team, they've got most of their key levels. Even Sanking, about to hit level 7. And the other big thing is the tower defense. ABC have just watched all of their outer towers go down. They haven't taken a single tower of their own. Their farm is actually alright for ABC. Void is leading. Queen of Pain, well, is up there as well. But Queen of Pain with a lot of death, that's going to slow. I mean, not even with treads right now. And ABC, no tower gold going there, where they're possibly going to lose their last outer tower here at mid. The 5-man push continues, and this is a 5-man push with a mech.
Is under attack.
Darks is finished off his mech.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower.
And this push at mid lane. Is there anything to defend it with? It looks like ABC just going for a counter push at bottom lane. Radiant team without a glyph. TFG with a DD rune. This should be the end of this tier 1 bottom tower. Trading a tier 1 for a tier 2 though. Not exactly the most favorable of trades. And Puck going to go orbing in here, but I don't think they're going to be able to defend this. The items just aren't there, with the Darksy having a mech up. Also the cooldowns, just such a great team fight ability. You've got Sanking now level 7 as well. First Departure, now with all these outer tower rounds, where do they look to go next? They've taken the outer towers, they've got to go high ground now. All look for a team fight, and they're going to find just that mech. Blink, RP, skewer, cooldown not even going to be needed. It's a celebratory cooldown coming out of Miracle. All that was needed was the mag, RP, skewer, and a Sanking stun. RP was the name of the game. Now Homing Missile going to force Ling back to its fountain. They've gone high ground. Tier 3 tower now in all sorts of trouble. Void, where is he? He needs to hit a big Chronosphere. It is a level 2 Chronosphere. He has got himself Battle Fury and Treads as well, but you need the follow-up damage. You need something more. And the Radiant team, they get this tier 3 tower down to about half HP. Void, where is he going to come from? He's feeling himself a bit in danger here, and he knows it. ABC looking for a fight here. Queen of Pain sides up to Shockwave. There's a BKB up here for Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter's going in. Manning up here with a BKB, trying to just fight on his own. He's got backup coming slow. There is a mech if they need it. Mag, Blink, Shockwave. There's your Chronosphere. Only catches that one. Mech's already been used as well. Gyrocopter not taking any damage. And oh, disruption. They catch him out. Sonic Wave from the Queen of Pain. Not going to do anywhere near enough damage. Contrast player brought down by Gyrocopter. 2 heroes down on the ABC team, and they're now behind. 9 kills to 1. And oh my gosh, the farm continues. This Radiant team getting further and further ahead. Every fight going their way. ABC just the 1 kill to their name. The 1 kill on that mag at mid lane earlier, where he got 3-man gank. It took a Void Chronosphere. It took a 3-man gank on a mag with a Chronosphere to get themselves a kill. And that's the only kill this entire game. They've got themselves a tower now at least. That bottom tier 1 did go down, but all said and done, this game is looking very, very one-sided. First Departure just got that early game lead, and since then it's been a big, giant snowball. Just keeps on rolling, keeps on getting momentum, keeps on getting bigger and bigger. It all started with the first blood at top lane. If they don't get that first blood, this is a whole different game. Darkseid doesn't get the levels he needs at top lane. The support, Shadow Demon doesn't get that extra early gold. And also bottom lane, Well, Puck, he made the wrong decision. He should have just gone straight to the lane, but unfortunately for him, he thought it was up against the tri-lane, but really it was just a solo hero. Solo gyrocopter, but he didn't look to go to the lane. The tri-lane was at top to start things off, and now, well, things are going to be tough for ABC. They've got no Chronosphere for a bit longer, and the push is now on. Darkseid's just level 9, so we're not seeing that wall of replica probably until level 10 and 11. Generally, Darkseid get the 2 points at level 10, 11. Tier 3 tower now going to get brought down. Sonic Wave as well, the other big skill on cooldown. 2 ultimates are missing. Darkseid, orb down by the Puck, pops a mech, heals his team back up a bit. And they'll continue pushing. Flat Cannon, going to look to bring down this creep wave, but also do a bit of damage to Winter. Oh, Chronosphere is back up. Contrast Play is caught out 3 here. He's going to try to bring down the Mag. Mag does go down. Miracle as well. Great initiation coming up from him, but there's an epicenter. There's a blink dagger up on the Sand King. Going to bring down Trash Player. Faces Void now on the sidelines, but the chase is on. They want this Shadow Demon. As Queen of Pain finishes off the Darkseid. Lubby as well, taking a lot of damage. He's going to stun his way back in. Takes out Rubik with him. Smart play from him. Meanwhile, Shadow Demon on the side. Winter's caught him out. There is a TP scroll, but it looks like he's not going to use it. Queen of Pain, blink, scream. Team wipe to ABC. They found the team fight that they've been looking for. It took a fantastic Chronosphere coming out of this Faceless Void, but finally it came. But Faceless Void, he paid for it with his life. It's one good fight for ABC, but can they find another? Just a small step in the right direction. They're still behind by almost 10k gold here. The problem was, they killed off, I mean, it's not really a problem. When you kill off Gyrocopter and Mag before the fight begins, in that Chronosphere they killed 2 key heroes. But there was still Sand King, Epicenter Blink, Darkseid with a vacuum to help group them up. And next fight we'll see a Darkseid with a wall of replica. And right away, first departure goes straight back towards the mid lane. They know with Chronosphere on cooldown, this team fight gets a whole lot easier. Oh, they're looking for blood and they'll find it. Ling caught out. He's lost his gem. I say his gem. It was actually, well, the Radiant team's gem. Shadow Demon's gem. Ling stole in the last fight, and now it's back in the hands of the Radiant team, and they're going to go straight towards this mid lane. Gyrocopter does himself a little barrel roll, and we're looking at these mid reactors. Chronosphere on cooldown, and well, how do you defend without it? ABC trying to buy time. Blink RP just going to catch up Queen of Pain. There's a cooldown as well, but not going to land. Instant buyback from Queen of Pain. Contrast Player trying to go on in. Blink, he gets skewered out. What is that? He blinks into a skewer. There's a Chronosphere, but the skewer from the Mag. That just completely messed up the Chronosphere. Dark's going to walk back in. He's got this mech up. Miracle's still alive. He's already used up the BKB. There's a Carapace. That's going to start Miracle as well, but Miracle's just going to try to fight his way out of this one. They bring down the Faceless Void. Meanwhile, Miracle's still alive. Vacuum coming out, doing a lot of damage. Winter gets brought down. Puck trying to get Miracle. He succeeds in doing so. Can ABC defend this? They brought down 3. Just Mag and Shadow Demon still alive. Shadow Demon gets brought down. Mag. He's got a skewer. He needs to use it. Skewer on the TFG. He nails it. No shockwave though. TFG on the high ground survived. Another team wipe coming. First departure. They find themselves getting team wiped not once but twice in about 2 minutes time. ABC, how do they do it? They were behind by so much. So much. And they find themselves winning 2 very, very big team fights. Void though, both team fights came at the cost of his own life, and as a result, his items are really lacking. The Tread's Battle Fury is still all he's got. He'd love to have a BKB right now, but no BKB in sight. And ABC, they hold their Raxes once again. They buy themselves some time, and that time is what they need. When you're looking at Puck Coil, Queen of Pain ulti, Void Chronosphere, 3 essential ultis, all needed for every defense. If they miss one of those, they probably lose the fight. One thing we haven't seen yet is Ling's Rubik. He needs to be looking for the RP steals. Still an RP, still a wall of replica. Needs to find some big spell. There's so many up for grabs. Even something like a call down, even a burrow strike from a Sand King will help out his team tremendously. More D-Warding coming out. Looks like Puck has taken the gem. Puck with a blink dagger now as well. The items are now starting to pick up for ABC, and more importantly, the levels are there. Puck level 12. He's got the maxed out silence. Winter, only level 8. He wants 2 more points in his Carapace for the extra stun. Goes from a 1.2 second stun to a doubles 2.4 seconds at level 4. First departure, they'll be a bit rattled. They thought they maybe had this Mag. Oh, 4-star, he has a 4-star with his skewer. He catches out Trash Player, Epicenter coming out as well, and Trash Player gonna take a fall. Wow. How do they actually reach him? Skewer, Force-Up, both get used to find him in the trees. They use an RP, but at this point in the game, slowing down this Void's farm, also buying the Radiant team possibility to push. Oh, Shadow Demon, careful, my son, careful. There's going to be enough to bring him down. Is there any revenge here? There's a skewer and a shockwave. They bring down the Queen of Pain. Now Wang in trouble. Is there a blink out or a phase shift? He needs his blink. Is he going to succeed in doing so just in time? The slow turn rate almost prevented him from doing so, but he gets out. Saves the gem, but they've lost Void and Queen of Pain. So they look to push this mid lane. It sure as hell looks like it. Gyrocopter with an ultimate orb. Either Manta Cell or something like a Lincoln Sphere will be coming, and I imagine it's the Manta Cell for the push. And now they go high ground. RP on cooldown though. Void's back alive, so there will be a Chronosphere here, but without Queen of Pain, is there enough damage to save these Raxes? And it doesn't look like it. They're not making a play just yet. Empower gets stolen. That'll help the Void. Find the Void, give him that Empower. It's actually not a bad steal, because now we can steal something else. Steal the Empower, use it, then look to steal a new spell. Mag is going to be caught out here. There's a Chronosphere. Mag walks into it. Dead Mag. Gyrocopter drops a cooldown, and that's not going to hit anyone. They will with a vacuum, though. They're going to catch out Ling. Ling gets brought down. Moves on to Winter. The BKB already expiring. Winter Impale. He could just be able to be kept alive with that Impale. Queen of Pain is back. Queen of Pain. Sonic Wave. Mech gets used by the Dark Sea. They're trying to keep themselves alive. In goes Wang Wang. Can ABC? They've had 2 team ups already. Can they get themselves a third? It doesn't look like they have enough damage. ABC. They hold, but not very convincingly this time. Not like the last 2. First departure going to get pushed back. With Mag on the sidelines, they're not ready to push. They want this next time for Gyrocopter. They want Sand King to have his epicenter. It's on cooldown as well from that top kill on the Void. And now we see, well, both teams resetting. Neither team's gone for Roshan now. I say neither team. What I really mean is first departure hasn't gone for Roshan. They've had such great map control. When they had the gem, especially in 6 towers down, they could have looked for that. They chose not to, though. As now that things have settled down, we'll take another look at that last team fight. See how they managed to defend. Mag. He gets caught out in the front, and Chronosphere is absolutely perfect. Gyrocopter Miracle. He drops his cooldown right in the middle of the Chronosphere. He should have used it a second later, because once the vacuum came, it was good, but only the second bounce coming from the cooldown worked. And well, now we hop ourselves back in the game. Another fight. Going pretty well for ABC. The Radiant team, well, they've got to start getting worried now. They've got the next time up with the Gyrocopter. Max with his blink and force up. He's got to hit those RPs, and they've got to make sure they don't get caught out by the Chronospheres. Contrast players so far kept his team in the game, and now he's looking at BKB. It's going to be such a late BKB, though. And Gyrocopter with, well, BKB Manta drums. Drastically out-farming this Void, and he's going to have Empower damage as well on the Gyrocopter. Giving him even more punch. 230 damage a hit. And now the mid-Raxes, they want him. Manta Cell gets popped. Maybe he's just going to BKB for this. Nope, next up. Rax is in trouble. Where's that Void? Where's that Chronosphere? Not going to come, but a glyph will be used. Try to buy some time. Scream on the illusions. Not going to bring him down just yet. Looks like the mid. Melee Brax is going to go down. Chronosphere. No, it's too late. And he doesn't even catch the Gyrocopter. BKB gets used as the cooldown. Sanking Epicenter. Stun. Catches out Void. Brings down the Void. TFG as well getting very, very low. Rubicon is down. Queen of Pain, there's a BKB up that's going to save his life. Looks like Mag gets damaged by a Carapace. And Winter, he's going to watch these mid-Raxes go down. The ABC captain could not orchestrate a victory this time round. The Void almost had the perfect Chronosphere. He missed the Gyrocopter by a millimeter. Even if he catches Gyrocopter, though, SK was in the perfect position. Wouldn't have been called by the Sank, and the epicenter Burrow Strike was there. And ABC, well, they're still in this game 1 of our grand finals, but realistically for them it's a game 2. They have a 1-game advantage. All ABC have to do is win 1 game here. For first departure, it's twice to beat. Going to win not once but twice. And ABC, well, another death on this Faceless Void. His BKB gets slowed down even longer. As I will take another look at that mid lane. Let's take a look at that Chronosphere and see how it landed. Just misses that Gyrocopter. And there we go. Sanking didn't get caught in the Chronosphere. First departure, their position was so much better this team fight. Mag tries to chase down the Queen of Pain. I think he walked into a Carapace there. Wasn't enough for him. They almost got the Queen of Pain as well. If they get the Queen of Pain, maybe we see a second set of Raxes going down, or at least another tier 3 tower. And for ABC, well, I don't think it was a bad Chronosphere. It was just first departure at better positioning. The past Chronospheres caught everyone. This time around, the Chronosphere was here. Sanking positions himself. Epicenter then blinks in. Causes so much damage. And also the Burrow Strike. Void doesn't have a BKB, so he can't avoid that Epicenter Burrow Strike damage. And Gyrocopter, his positioning as well. He was in front of that Chronosphere. He BKBs himself. He survives it. Outlasts it. And ABC going to find themselves, well, this top lane's going to be the next target. Here comes the siege. Talisman of Evasion up on Gyrocopter, so that'll help against this Chronosphere. I say Chronosphere, what helps against is the right-click damage from the Void. He gets caught in Chronosphere, he's still got the Evasion on his side. And with mid lane down, first departure with another set of Raxes, and it's going to be top lane. The ultis are there, the push has been stalled long enough that all these ultis on the ABC team are back up. They're going to try spam them down. Once again, first departure. They're not going for Roshan. Really surprised by this decision, but they want to just keep the pressure up. They don't want to give ABC any chance to farm. And the thing is, if they go for Roshan, it's time where ABC can maybe farm up this BKB. If they get a BKB on Void, this game gets a whole lot more difficult for the Radiant team. Miracle, stun, mana burn. Tower down half HP. They're going to look to regroup. Heal up, earn, Arcanes. Nope, no Arcanes. Miracle, out of luck. No love coming out from the Sanking.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And they're going to get back and defend. They realize this bottom lane being pushed down. They don't want to be giving up free towers right now. They get some damage. That's not going to be healed up. This tower down. 662 HP. And now things get difficult for ABC. Until they have this BKB on Void. Mithril Hammer now up. He just needs that BKB recipe. And then we're looking alright. Nyx Assassin braces. Anything for HP and survivability. Also boosts up his mana pool. Helps make sure his mana for multiple impales, maybe multiple mana burns. Because that chews through his mana fast, especially these mana burns. Neutral stacks coming out here. Hannah, mech and pipe on him. He's got both utility items for his team. And that makes it really hard for ABC when this pipe is up as well. I'm not sure if they... I don't think they had the pipe up that last push. Where did ABC look to go now? BKB on Queen of Pain, and the next item is going to be the Ag Scepter. They know they're going to have to continually defend pushes, and Ag Scepter giving a short cooldown on that Sonic Wave is the way to do it. Oh, Blink RP, there's a skewer back. Hon Translate, is there any more disabled? Sanking, Epicenter, suddenly through everything. They bring down the Void. Is there a buyback? He bought the Mithril Hammer, so there's not going to be any buyback unless he had some gold saved up. And now they look to go high ground. They pop the pipe. Blocks a lot of that Fade Bolt damage. They go high ground. Tier 3 tower now in trouble. Impale from Winter. Trying to stall things. Mana burn as well. Miracle completely out of mana. There is Arcane Boots on Sanking. It looks like they're on cooldown. Mag, Blink, Shockwave. Down goes the tower. Now the top Raxes. ABC. They are in dire straits right now. The top lane cannot be defended. Gyrocopter avoiding all these AoE nukes. He's off to the side. He's just focusing down the Raxes. Actually gets stunned by the Carapace with the flak damage. And there we go. Sanking finds the Nyx. Queen of Pain going to go and look for a revenge kill on Lovey. Puck with double Queen of Pain going to take down Sanking. But the more important news is these Raxes. Top lane Raxes are gone. Faceless Void still on the sidelines. And things are looking really, really bad now for this Dire team. ABC. How do they look to defend this? With two sets of Raxes down. First departure can look to go all bottom, or they go for Roshan even. They are missing their two supports here. Maybe they just look to start pushing up bottom. Plenty of options now for the Radiant team. This game is now theirs to lose. Wang Wang trying to get himself up a side of Vice. One thing that could help out, but Faceless Void. Hon Trash player still with no BKB. Making this game very, very difficult for ABC. And with no fault of his own, he's had some fantastic Chronospheres. The problem is, every fight he's come to and got those Chronospheres, he's died. His farm has been lost. His team have just not given him the space to farm, and as a result, it's ABC playing with their back against the wall, and this is going to be a Gyrocopter with a butterfly soon. He's almost got the gold for it. And then, well, we're looking at a very, very scary push coming out. ABC, they need to just get aggressive. They need to try find some pickoffs. Queen of Pain, tier 1 mid tower. BKB, he's going to go for this. Wang Wing goes blinking in. He's going to find out the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon gets brought down, and now they move on to the next target. Sanking, Epicenter, Blink, right into the middle of things. Queen of Pain as well as Nyx. It doesn't look like both may be brought down. Winter's going to need another Carapace and an Impale to get out of here. Impale, cancelled. He was trying to use it on Sanking, but Sanking went into the Sandstorm. 2 heroes dead now, and the push is coming bottom lane. Are there any buybacks? They're going to need it. Because bottom lane is the next target, and with, well, no epicenter, it does make things a little easier for ABC, but there's still a Mag RP, there's still a Waller replica, there's still a cooldown from the gyrocopter. 2 heroes are dead. And this game for first departure, they can just look to go 5-man push bottom. ABC, do not dare venture out of their base. Now, buybacks are coming. ABC, they know what's up. There's only one explanation for this buyback. They know that the Radiant team are going for Roshan. You either buy back to defend or you buy back to counter to basically contest Roshan. They do not want to get first departure this Aegis. So Queen of Pain with a buyback here. ABC are going to go looking to take this fight. It's Houday, it's Shadow Demon, caught out at mid lane. Winter's there, Impale. Skewer back coming up from the Mag. Can he go for an RP here? Will Yuso just hits TFG and oh! Void to the Chronosphere. He's going to look for this Mag, but the damage has already been done. Mag, he's still alive, 4 stuff out. He's looking for a refresh off. Sonic Wave going to bring down 2. They've taken out Mag as well as Shadow Demon. Can they do any more? Horn Trash Player forced to run. And Gyrocopter just doing too much damage. He brings down 1. He's trying to get down a 3rd as well. Queen of Pain blinking out. Puck orbing out. And now the bottom lane is what they want. Chronosphere on cooldown. Sonic Wave on cooldown. Dream Call on cooldown. Everything is on cooldown for the Dire team. And the bottom lane of Rax is in all sorts of trouble. Miracle. Butterfly on the way. No, not Butterfly. Where's your Butterfly, Miracle? He's gone for something else. Now the bottom tier 3 tower will be clipped up, just trying to buy some time. Where are these ultis? Without accepting this ulti for Queen of Pain, such a long cooldown. Chronosphere as well. Still a long way off. Dream Coil. Not quite as long a cooldown that, but they've already lost the tier 3 tower now. Winter just TPing in the middle. Queen of Pain is looking, they're going to pipe, they're just going to look to fight this. Cooldown is there, Vacuum as well, Ling as well as Winter get called into it. BKB prevents the carapace damage, and now Queen of Pain. BKB's up, may look for Miracle, but there's not enough damage. AoE stun coming out, Winter was actually kept alive. Impale into Vendetta, he runs off. Once again though, these Raxes are bare. Pelosin brought down by a BKB Void. Problem is now BKB on cooldown. Where is that Chronosphere? Sanking, Blink, Stun, TFG. Can he survive this? Looks like he will. Impale is there. Winter now will help to bring down Lubby. It looks like Lubby will take a fall. And Gyrocopter, he's going to back off. Radiant team, they get themselves a tier 3 tower, but they don't succeed in getting this last set of Raxes. ABC's still in this, but they're just hanging on by the skin of their teeth. And first departure, well, they're still well ahead. This is still their game to lose. See this Gyrocopter drastically out-farming the Faceless Void. As a result, well, ABC, without any more additional damage on Void, things get very difficult. Question is, does he save for buyback or does he look to get an item up? If you go for items, do you go for a big item or do you go for the cheap, cost-effective Mask of Madness build? I've seen quite a bit of Mask of Madness from him throughout this tournament, but it makes him so squishy. And as mentioned, having buyback is going to be so crucial for ABC. The problem is if you're using buyback, well, you're using up gold that you need to be using for new items. You can't just afford to keep using buybacks when you're going to be picking up these new items. ABC have bought themselves some time now, but not for much longer. The supports are respawning. This is supports, well, level 16 Sanking with Blink, Veil, and Ghost Scepter. Huge item progression coming out for a support hero. Shadow Demon, well, he's been doing most of the warding. Sanking has been getting farm kills. 10, 4, and 10. This Sanking has absolutely been sensational. So much influence over the outcome of this game. And the outcome of some of these fights. The outcome of this game not quite yet decided. As there we go, ABC realized they can't just hoard gold for buybacks. They're going to start picking up some more items. Faceless Void, as well as Puck, spending some of their gold. They're waiting in the right position. They're going to catch up Mag. Instantly sheeped up. Chronosphere to follow. He needs to get this Mag. Mag doesn't have an RP here. And problem is he's gone into the Shadow Demon. Not the best target. Epicenter, Vacuum, everyone just dropping so fast for ABC. They move onto the Faceless Void. He's stunned up. He's got no time up. Brought down. 4 heroes dead. This looks like the GG. First departure have found the opening they were looking for. The disruption from the Shadow Demon helped keep the Mag alive. Mag was in the front lines. He got sheeped up. Chronosphere, but with the disruption keeping him alive. ABC, they're forced to tap out. They're forced to GG it. Bottom Raxes will go down. The throne will go down as well in a second. And ABC, well,
Dire's bottom barracks.
they're going to find themselves in a game-deciding match here in your grand finals.
Dire's
They
bottom
managed to take down First Departure in the winner bracket semi-final easily, but this time around, it's First Departure with a convincing win. It did take them quite a bit to break through.
Dire's middle
They got
tower.
team wiped twice, but when all said and done, once they got ahead, they just kept getting further and further ahead, kept getting more and more farm, and Faceless Void,
Middle tower.
the Hontrash player, he's had his for the first time this tournament not getting as farmed as he normally does. But guys, that's going to count it. As First Departure, they take the first game of this grand final. We're going to go to a game-deciding game 2, as the score is essentially one game apiece now as First Departure. They level things off. We're going to have a game-deciding match in our grand finals here. First Departure taking on ABC. I am God from Beyond the Summit, bringing you all the live action from Singapore for the Armaggeddon Dota 2 Grand Slam of Asia, guys. We'll be back soon with our game decider here in the grand finals.